Shadows of War. The Vietnam Conflict and its Secrets. The Vietnam War left a deep scar on America. It divided the nation and raised questions about truth and transparency. For decades, many government documents about the war remain classified. These documents hold secrets. They could change how we understand this tumultuous period. The Vietnam War was a long and costly conflict. It pitted the United States and its allies against communist North Vietnam. The war was fought in the jungles and rice paddies of Vietnam. It was also fought in the living rooms of America, where it sparked intense debate. The war ended in 1975 with the fall of Saigon. However, its legacy continues to shape American foreign policy and public opinion. The Vietnam War remains a source of fascination and controversy. This is partly due to the many secrets that still surround it. The fog of war. Why government secrets matter. Governments often keep secrets, especially during wartime. They argue that this is necessary for national security. However, secrecy can also be used to hide mistakes, mislead the public, and avoid accountability. This is especially true in the case of the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War was marked by a lack of transparency from the government. The Johnson administration, in particular, was accused of manipulating information and misleading the public about the war's progress. The Pentagon Papers, a top-secret study of U.S. involvement in Vietnam, revealed that the government had misled the public about the war for years. The revelation of these secrets shocked the American people. It eroded trust in the government and fueled anti-war sentiment. It also raised important questions about the government's role in a democracy. Do citizens have a right to know what their government is doing, even in times of war? Hidden truths, covert operations, and the Gulf of Tonkin. The Vietnam War was not just a conventional conflict, it was also a covert war, fought in the shadows by the CIA and other intelligence agencies. These covert operations were often kept secret from the American public and even from Congress. The Gulf of Tonkin incident is a prime example of how secrecy and covert operations shaped the war. In August 1964, the U.S. destroyer Maddox reported being attacked by North Vietnamese torpedo boats in the Gulf of Tonkin. This incident, later revealed to be much more ambiguous than initially presented, led to the Gulf of Tonkin resolution. This resolution gave President Johnson broad authority to escalate U.S. involvement in Vietnam. The Gulf of Tonkin incident was a turning point in the war. It marked a significant escalation of U.S. involvement. The incident also highlights the dangers of government secrecy and the manipulation of information during wartime. Light through the cracks. Declassified documents and new perspective. In recent years, many classified documents from the Vietnam War era have been declassified. These documents provide valuable insights into the war. They shed light on key events, decisions, and motivations of those in power. These documents are helping to reshape our understanding of this complex and controversial conflict. The declassified documents reveal that the U.S. government was more deeply involved in the Vietnam War than previously acknowledged. They also show that the government was aware of the war's devastating consequences for civilians. The documents paint a more nuanced picture of the war, revealing both the successes and failures of U.S. policy. These revelations are important because they help us to learn from the past. By understanding the mistakes that were made, we can hopefully avoid repeating them in the future. The declassified documents also serve as a reminder of the human cost of war. They give a voice to the victims of the conflict and remind us of the importance of peace.